How about we take America's most popular family travel trailer and we make it a little better? Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. Welcome to the Forest River Campsite Reserve 26 CJL. This is the Campsite Ultra, and I got to tell you, it is ultra sweet. So this style floor plan, the double over double bunk with rear bath across, is one of America's most popular when it comes to family travel trailers because the space, the versatility, the sleeping arrangements, the whole nine. This one, though, we're going to kick it up a little notch with things like solid surface countertops, upgraded textures, upgraded features, upgraded flooring, and it is a campsite reserve. So you're going to be saving money right out the gate. Let's start in the rear, off campsite with my double over double bunks. I got my 3-inch thick mattresses. I even like how this shell you can take off and wash if you need to, but I got USB-C and A charging. I got my window right there with the dark shade to give me some nights. And I got my privacy curtain because when you're talking about family camping, you want to do those adventures together. But whether it's the family adventure, whether it's the ladies' weekend getaway, the guys' weekend getaway, you also need separation of space and a little bit of privacy. So having the curtain is nice. Having a oversized solid mounted ladder for everybody to get up is even nicer. But then giving me organizational storage with cloth cubby bins in my shelves, even better. And then for the dog lovers, bam, you got the little doggy night light right over there. Love that touch. Tip of the hat, Campsite Reserve, folks. Colin, you did it again. But the thing that set Campsite Reserve apart from everybody was one of the things, storage. For example, this space under the bunk has been underutilized by manufacturers for years. Now, I not only have storage, I have a cavernous drawer type of storage that is actually a theme you're going to see all over the 26 CJL. Right over here is going to be my Furion controls for my HVAC. This is where I control my high output AC as well as my furnace. This solid door separates the rest of the 26 CJL from the bathroom with its own separate access point. Now, you got the high-rise porcelain bowl with the foot flush. We didn't put the stairs down out because I wanted you to see, even if I had to pull over to the side of the road and get in here, you know, from that entrance or this entrance, this thing's turtle friendly. So if you have to slide in, you can just open the door. Very nice little feature to have. High rise, I'm not really cramped, even with the stairs up. I got the vanity mounted here in the corner with my mirrored medicine cabinet, tankless water heater. Love those, by the way. And I got raised lips on my medicine cabinet. I've had people ask me, Chris, why do you even check that? Well, when you get to where you're going, your RV is moving as it goes down the road. So stuff in here could shift. When I get to where I'm going, I don't want everything falling out on me. So having that security is pretty nice. I got some hangers. I got my shower and tub surround right here. I do have the skylight right there, the corner notches. I got a seal on my tub surround at the top. And I even have the little lip. So if I need to wash the kids or the dogs, I don't have to worry about water spilling out and going all over my easy to clean, slip resistant, upgraded flooring. Love it, love it, love it. Now, what about cooking and eating? Let me show you. So over on the campsite is going to be your kitchen for your 26 CJL. The thing that I like about the L shapes is I can cook, I can clean, I can throw away the trash. And if people need to get by me to get to my double door French styled fridge freezer combo, which is 12 volt, 10.7 cubic feet, by the way, I'm not in their way. They're not in my way. I got a max vent fan here, and I got one in the bathroom too. These move about a foot of air per second. Great for cooling the coach down before you cut on the AC, but also great for moving out the smells if you're cooking the steam, whatever. Solid surface countertops, undermounted stainless steel sink with the pull-down sprayer that has the veggie washer as well as the, what is that? This would be like the regular sprayer, the hard sprayer, whatever. But if you want to clean the glasses, the baby bottles, you even have a bottle washer right there. All your drawers are solid wood on drawer guides. My cooktop, 3-burner, recessed, glass cover. I got the air fryer convection microwave, and I even got a spot right here for my trash can. Or you can put the trash can right here around the front because you have the drop away right there. Love the little cutout, like the bar top. I got a spot for my shoes, and get this. Every campsite reserve comes with a built-in water filtration system on it. You never know what you're going to get at the campground. So they think about your safety. Also have a very nice safety feature on the outside. I can't wait to show you once we get there. But that, very nice. Even have a nice little grab and go spot for my keys, my wallet right here as we enter the main portion right under my command panel. Now, this is where you go to run out your awning, run out your slide, cut on your lights, as well as your heated tanks, by the way, because you do have the 12-volt pads on this to go with your enclosed underbelly. Oh, yeah. Ultra is ultra, baby. We're not messing around. Give me the silver helmet, I'll be ultra man. But I can also check my battery, and I can check my tanks. Now, your tanks on this are 52, 28, and 38. That's your fresh, your gray, and your black. And for a coach that can easily sleep 2, 4, 5, 7, maybe 9 people, I have not only one pantry, solid wood shelves, but I have a hidden pantry. So how is that going to work, Chris? Well, that's very easy. Most of my friends are about as bright as mud, so they're not going to know that this is a hidden pantry. So right here is going to be all the stuff that I want them to have. Right here is going to be where I have my good bourbons, my Girl Scout cookies, my Captain Crunch, my Golden Grahams, my Honey Nut Cheerios, and bam, whatever I want in there. You touch my Honey Nut Cheerios, there will be a misunderstanding. But it's all behind the oversized, upgraded Sansui TV component shelf and InnoFlame fireplace. So on top of high output AC, high output furnace, you also have a fireplace that's electric that's going to give you about 4,800 BTUs of heat. Add that to the fact that it's multi-flame setting, multi-light setting, that's also going to give you a great little touch of ambiance when it's just you and the loved one. Maybe the kids are out playing or whatever. You're sitting here enjoying the TV, warming the Tootsies. Then if you need more sleeping space, right behind this giant square window, or I guess in front of, is going to be my jackknife sofa with upgraded cushions, more storage underneath, removable armrests, and yes, I mention this sometimes, it doubles as a pillow. I like that because I usually sleep with my arm under my pillow anyway. And if you need even more sleeping space, after you get finished enjoying those camp cooked delicacies, aka the burnt hot dogs and the popcorn or the wings, play the board games, play the card games with the kids, let them do some crafts, whatever. This reduces down into a sleeper. I got another large window, and you remember that cavernous drawer under the bunks? You got one on each side over here. So it's not just open space, it's storage. Organizational, cavernous, awesome storage. Now, where are you going to retire if you actually bought this thing? Well, let me show you. Not only will you and your loved one have an awesome private sanctuary with king-size bed, you're going to have your own window, which is privacy, to enjoy the sunrise, the sunset, sip your morning coffee, drink that nightcap, just reconnect with that loved one because you haven't done it in how long? And then add that to the fact that you don't have to worry about a plane ticket, a hotel, none of that. You're connected right here in your stuff on your sheets. You got the king-size bed, storage underneath. I got me a nice little shelf right here for a nightstand with a surge protector. Very nice if I have the sensitive electronics. My partner will have the cubby space with USB-C and A charging as well as 110. I got more storage bins right here. Only thing I'm not crazy about is my TV backer is here. I don't like when I'm laying down to watch TV having to turn over here to look or turn over there to look. I want to look straight ahead. But it's just a little thing. They also have the pocket, the barn style door right here blocking your TV spots. You really wouldn't have it. But flat front cabinetry right up above my sleeping spot. And I got ward space. Let me see where my ward bar is on this one. Okay, good. They moved it up. I like how they moved the ward bar up. This is a change you're beginning to see not only in the campsite reserves, but across travel trailers. The ward bar was sometimes down here at the base of where the cabinet is. What that did was that made your clothes kind of get crinkled or crumpled up down at the bottom. Having it up higher, they're going to be a little bit better. Good grab and go spot, but flat front, windows on both sides with the shades. I got space, I got storage, I got style, I got my RV. Only thing that's missing in this bad boy is you. But if I did miss something, leave me a comment down below and let me know. We're going to go outside so you can see that windshield. Let's go. Welcome to the outside of your all-new Forest River Campsite Ultra 26 CJL. coming in at 32 feet 9 inches, roughly 6,400 pounds dry. We're going to start right up front with some nice camp conveniences like a powered tongue jack. That's going to help you get set up as well as disconnected easier from your truck. All on the X9 chassis too. Powder coated, awesome support for this coach, but it's also rated for over 2,000 hours of salt exposure. Twin 20-pound LP tanks behind it, battery rail, as well as disconnect. I got my diamond-plated rock guard right here, which is going to give me nice protection for my gorgeous front cap with this automotive-style windshield. Look how big that thing is. Talk about privacy, but also talk about just an awesome feature inside of a couple's coach. Now, on the camp side, this is going to be a good shot of our fiberglass exterior that you see here. Oversized luggage doors, which are anti-slam. And right here is our finished off pass-through storage. Even have your hangers. You got your solar charge controller because you do have a solar panel here, and a very nice feature which we didn't get to show you inside because it's still in the box, and I don't want to open your container, but this is a foldable storage bench, aka ottoman. This is how big it folds down when you don't want to use it, but you can use it as an ottoman, you can use it as additional storage. Love it, love it, love it. Mirrored reflection on my windows, which is going to help not only look good while going down the road and check your eyebrows while you're outside, but that's also going to reduce the temperature on the inside by reflecting that sun. I got my 18-foot awning with LED light strip. I got the outside kitchen with the gray stone griddle in it. Oh, this is the upgraded griddle too. That's nice. So this ceramic coating is actually very nice to have. And if I'm not mistaken, we may even have, yep, you have the grill attachment down here too. So if you want to go from griddle to grill, you just unscrew these bolts, take the griddle off, and bam. You also got the small mini fridge right there. LP Quick Connect is underneath. Heated and enclosed underbelly, which is the accessibility on this one. And you have the heated tanks on this one too. You got the 12-volt pads. Solid steps leading me into my tempered glass door. Now, I wouldn't take that big giant TV from inside out here, but they give you the palm mount attachment, which goes on your TV in there. So if you want to move them from in and out, you absolutely can. You got the red LED light on your speakers. I got my power right here, as well as my cable connection if I do want to set up some outside entertainment. Right here is the back of your Suburban furnace. The only thing I'd say there is don't put a camp chair, because if you do have the heat running, you know, that's going to give some hot exhaust. But let's take a look at my aluminum rims with my radial tires and tire pressure monitoring. Love how they put that on there, because that's a safety feature that's for you, and it's already on your Ultra 26 CJL. The number one cause of accidents in RVs is tire blowouts. So having TPMS is really going to help with that. So very nice feature there. And the extra wide berth, the ultra wide system that they have on this is going to keep that coach going a whole lot smoother while going down the road. Second access point with another set of solid steps. I got my rocker switches for my rear stabilizer jacks. You also have them in the front. Got my receiver hitch back here, so if I want to throw a generator, the bikes, whatever, absolutely can. And an actual Bluetooth observation camera versus camera prep. So you don't have to get it installed. Campsite Ultra already has it. Very nice feature. And you talk about not only a benefit of the line, but safety, man. It's all about the safety. Right here is going to be even more outside storage. This is probably where I'd put like the tools or whatever, you know, maybe the stuff that I needed for my termination, since it's right above it, but it is finished off. I got my 50 amp connection there, outside shower, back of my tankless water heater, and my exterior command panel. So I got my black tank flush, my city water fill, as well as my cable satellite and fresh tank fill. And your tanks, once again, are 52, 28, and 38. Got the cable driven slide right here. Freshwater outlet is down under that. Just a gorgeous looking exterior. That fiberglass looks great. Other side of my pass-through storage with my 50 amp cord here. And of course, the info panel. This is where you come to see how much does that coach weigh. So for example, dry, we're looking at 64.21. Gross, you're at 79.15. Pretty much the difference between the two is the cargo carrying capacity, as well as what you can put in the tanks. Never tow your RV with full tanks. But 32 feet 9 inches, can easily sleep 9, maybe even more. Family vacation, guys weekend trip, ladies weekend trip, man, with that all the upgrades and touches they have in there, not to mention that windshield in the front. This one rocketed to the top of my list. It's already one of the most popular family floor plans, and it's a Campsite Ultra. Yeah, price, features, I just sliced that thing right into the woods and got you a brand new family and RV. And you can find it right now at rv.campingworld.com or at your local Camping World. The Campsite Ultra 26 CJL. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, please click like, subscribe, and notify so the next time we do one of these, you're the first one to get it. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. See you soon.